at Science and Kirk.
Science and Kirk can help get your child a substantial settlement that could last a lifetime. You have a lawyer.
Call 1-800-LAWYERS or visit youhavealawyer.com.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11. On your side. We begin with a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news, U.S. forces attacked. Video showing rockets apparently hitting Al-Assad Air Base, which is west of Baghdad, one of two locations housing U.S. military, targeted by Iran just hours ago. Now, we're told there are very few, if any, casualties in that. In fact, we're not hearing any reports of anyone being killed. President Trump just tweeted this, quote, "All is well, and so far so good when it comes to the damage and casualty assessment." He says he will address the nation in the morning about this. Now, we're live on Capitol Hill tonight. We came here to assess sort of the feedback from lawmakers about this attack. Some see this as an act of war, no question about it. The big question is, what should the response be? James Rosen has more on that.
Footage broadcast by an Iraqi news agency purportedly captured what the Pentagon said were more than a dozen ballistic missiles fired from inside Iran at a pair of military bases in Iraq that house U.S. and coalition forces. The Al-Assad Air Base in western Iraq, where these images were purportedly taken, the other in Erbil to the north. The Pentagon said the attack started at 5:30 Eastern Time Tuesday night. Published reports indicated no U.S. casualties, but some unknown number of them to our Iraqi coalition partners. These bases have been on high alert due to indications that the Iranian regime planned to attack our forces and interests in the region, said a Pentagon spokesman, adding, "As we evaluate the situation and our response, we will take all necessary measures to protect and defend U.S. personnel, partners, and allies in the region."
We came to Al-Assad.
It was just over a year ago that President Trump visited Al-Assad, a critical military installation for the U.S. since the earliest days of the Iraq War. Late Tuesday, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and then Defense Secretary Mark Esper could be seen arriving at the White House to consult with the commander-in-chief. A statement from the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps called the missile attack Martyr Soleimani and indicated more attacks are planned. Among the lawmakers briefed by the White House tonight is Senator Marco Rubio, the Florida Republican who on Twitter called this a direct attack on U.S. forces by a nation state, and who also warned of a disinformation warfare campaign occurring on social media, apparently aimed at sowing division here over what the U.S. should do next in the Middle East. On Capitol Hill, James Rosen, ABC 7 News. Jonathan.
James, thanks for that. And Iran's foreign minister also tweeting within the hour saying this, quote, "Iran took and concluded proportionate measures in self-defense." He goes on to say, "We do not seek escalation or war, but will defend ourselves against any aggression." Also tonight, and this is somewhat of an extreme measure, the FAA is weighing in. They're right now refusing passenger jets from flying over the Persian Gulf. They do not want to put anybody in harm's way or have those planes be mistaken for any type of military aircraft. Again, the FAA is telling people, the passenger jets, they are not allowed to fly over that airspace. And also breaking, as we say something about airline passengers, Iran State TV is reporting that a Ukrainian passenger jet with 180 passengers and crew aboard has crashed right near the international airport just outside of Tehran. They blame technical issues, but it is far too early to tell at this point. Now, I've talked to a number of my military sources throughout the evening, asking them what they conclude from what took place tonight. One of them said something very interesting. He says there's a few things at play. One, this could be the Iranians either probing our defenses, trying to provoke us to carry forward with some major attack, or perhaps this was their way of saving face with the Iranian people to show them, the Iranian people that is, through Iranian TV, that they have launched dozens of missiles. And on Iranian TV, they said hundreds of missiles were launched at United States forces that were staged in Iraq. Now, Al-Assad is a huge air base. This was the second largest staging area during Operation Iraqi Freedom. It's where we were housing a lot of our big transports, C-130s and bigger. And also, we also had F-16s, F-15s. I was told that a lot of the assets had been moved out of the area as those bases were being in a heightened state of readiness, prepared for some kind of attack. And again, the best news I've gotten from my sources is that there are no deaths being reported at this hour. And as far as assessment teams, they're on the ground right now trying to figure out